what you see. Come and get it with me. I know you deserve all you want. 'Cause your heart's made of gold. But don't wait till you're old. If you want it, I get you some.
Welcome to the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. Welcome to the BB Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel for the Big Brother Breakdown with Joleen. That's me. I break down all things Big Brother Season 25. Stand-up comedian and Big Brother superfan here to break it all down for you. Today, we're going to be talking about live feed spoilers. So if you don't like spoilers, this is not the live for you. Shout out to everyone joining me in the chat. Let's do what we do best, which is recap and roast everything happening in the BB25 house. And within this game, we take a comedic look at all things Big Brother. We have some fun. We can all have different perspectives, different favorites, and all still coexist. All right. But first, let's hit that like. Let's set a like goal. You guys sound off in the chat like you do what you think our like goal should be today. And I'll pick one of them and we will try to hit it. We are very close to hitting yesterday's like goal of 1,234 likes. I think we're almost to 1,000 likes on that video. So if you haven't checked out yesterday's video, feel free to check that out after this video or open up a new tab and give it a like. So let's set that like goal. While you guys are doing that, please subscribe. We're on our way to 40K subscribers. So thank you to all of you who have subscribed already. And if you want to support the channel further than liking and subscribing, you can always send a super chat while we're live. I'll highlight your comment, a super thanks after the video posts, or you can hit me up on the Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or join my Patreon membership or YouTube membership. And I want to shout out a couple people who in the last 24 hours have sent me Cash Apps, Venmos. Connie, thank you so much for your very generous Cash App. I received that. Michelle, thank you as well. Appreciate you both so very much. Thank you for saying you love my BB updates. Thank you. Thank you, Echo. I got your Venmo. Appreciate you very much. And also shout out to Susan. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are just incredibly generous. And I appreciate it. And then we did have some super thanks that came in after yesterday's video posted, and I appreciate you guys. So shout out to C. Stanley. Thank you so much, C. Stanley. Tanya, Andreas, Lulu, Jenny, Frederica, as always. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's see. What do we have for some light goals? It's October 3rd. Oh my goodness. Anton Hill says 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Bub Ghost says 49,500 likes. That would be amazing. Otter, we're gonna go with Otter, 977 likes. I think we can hit it. Yesterday we hit 977, I believe. So today I think we can hit 977. So smash that like if you haven't already. We have so much to talk about today. So we gotta get right to it, you guys. Yesterday's episode, I did not go live about it. I actually haven't even finished yesterday's episode. I watched part of it, but spoiler alert, I knew what happened. And the episodes, if it's not a Thursday night episode, sound off what you guys think, but I'm not that interested. And, you know, rumor has it, or facts have it, that the ratings are down this season. So, and I have noticed that people's engagement with this show is a little less. So hopefully maybe this week they can get the ratings back up. But the episodes, it's like Shania Twain. That don't impress me much. It doesn't impress me much at all. So if we need a quick, you know, everybody needs a quick little summary of what's going on. Jag obviously is the invisible HOH. He nominated Felicia and Blue to the block, and Blue was the target. However, there was a double veto this week, and it was all endurance, all strength competitions, from BB Comics to the 2 veto competitions. The first veto competition was won by Jag, and the second veto competition was won by Blue. Therefore, Blue intended to take herself off the block, and then Jag went into what do I do now mode and decided now's the time, I guess, to target Cory in America. And everyone initially was like, yeah, you break up the showmance, Jag. What are you doing? BB fandom all over the place were like, Felicia and Blue? Okay. And then Jag used the excuse that Blue had come to him and shared some information that America shared with her, because America, her one thing, I mean, I would say her biggest fault in this game is that she talks a lot and she shares information she shouldn't, and it gets her into trouble. And she shares it with Blue, and Blue hates her. Blue literally was like, I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate America. She said on the feed, she hates America. She hates Cory. They're an ugly ass couple, and she hates them. And I don't listen. I get that Blue's mad over Jared. Okay, cool. J-Rod got, evicted. Awesome. That was the love of your life. Clean that up a little bit. And you guys were, juices looses on the public couch. Got it. Awesome. He had a girlfriend, allegedly. You had a boyfriend, allegedly. It was true love. TLA, true love always. And you're mad. But Cory took him out. Her reaction to America it's weird to me. I'm sorry, it's weird. I understand though that you are going to, after being in this house, everyone's going to annoy you. But I feel like Blue has been hating on America and Cory for a long ass time, way before Cory got rid of Jared, way before any of that. It was just almost like the competition of the gross mances. Who had the grossest showmance? Who kissed louder? Who got their bodily fluids in more public places? And I think Blue felt some type of way, and still does, about this relationship of theirs. And there's a little bit of the Gin Blossoms hate jealousy going on. Thank you, Natalie. I'm glad you made it to alive. So, I mean, oh my gosh, it was, but she's a girl's girl. Yes, Savannah, but Blue is a girl's girl. She loves girls, only she hates America. And she told Suri last night on the feeds that F an all girls alliance, because she believes that the strong, manly man boys deserve to go to the end over these weak ass girls. I'm paraphrasing, but she did say, I mean, Blue, it's terrible. It's a terrible. She's not good at this game. A lot of them aren't good at this game, but she's especially not good at this game. She's like, I think Matt and Jag deserve to bear because they're so strong. And, she could be saying that because she knows if she agrees, even to another woman, for a woman's alliance, all the men here, it's all of a sudden they're all erect. And they're just like, did you say woman's alliance? They sniff it out. There's like, I smell women talking about working with women, and we can't have that. I'm just like, oh my God, Blue. And Suri's like, yeah, Blue, awesome. Because Suri and Felicia have every intention of going after Matt and Jag. If you're not a complete dumb in this game, you're going to go after Matt and Jag. I mean, I don't know if it's too late by now, but we'll see. So here's what's going on. Wait a minute. Did I just say women's alliance? Oh my God, I'm scaring the shit out of myself. Women working together. Oh my goodness. Okay. So then the target turned to Cory and America. Cory and America had no idea. So America was feeling paranoid, and she was telling Cory, and Cory's like, we're good, babe. Let's kiss some more. Last night was especially egregious with the smoochies. And America leads with the tongue. Okay. America might run on Duncan, but America, the player, leads with the tongue. She runs on tongue. So Cory, they're in the bathroom. She was doing her face tan, and she was like, and she leads right. She goes, and then she just gets in there. And she's told us before that this is something she's been critiqued for by boyfriends of the past, where like she just washing machines and cleans out the molars. But America was like, and she was really getting in there. And it is just like the tongue. It's an abrasive kiss. It's an aggressive kiss. It's all tongue, no lips, no nothing. It's all tongue and sounds, So, oh my God. It was a lot. And I was like, you guys, please stop. So as much as America was paranoid, I should say, Cory was like, we got this. That's cool. I got a hot girl. I'm 22. My boogers taste good. The world is, my oyster. And I'm like, oh, goodness. And then he started talking what he was going to do next week. And his plan was to go after Jag and Matt. And I'm thinking, oh, that's awkward, because I don't know if you can do that from the jury house, allegedly, because what has happened is today we had the power of veto ceremony, and Blue took herself off the block. And then Jag used the veto to take Felicia down, who he initially put up. Real mind F on Mama Fee there. And then nominated Cory and America. So the back door of Cory and America, or AmeriCory, or Co-America, or commercial, as we call them over here, is in full effect.
Well, here's the thing. I'm the invisible HOH. And I'm going to use a veto on you. And I'm putting up Cory in America.
Hey, bad guys, stay away from my man.
The bad guys are not staying away from your man, you guys. America, I'm sorry, they're not staying away from your man. So Felicia's off the block. Everyone now knows that, you know, obviously they had the POV ceremony. It's pretty clear. And when feeds came back from the POV ceremony, first of all, stop cutting, Skippy. Stop it, Button Boy. Stop hitting. Stop clearing this because you're trying to make your episodes more interesting because no one's allegedly watching them. Allegedly. All right. Just let us see it. We'll still watch it sometimes. Well, I just got done telling you I'm not watching all the episodes, but I'll still watch. I promise. Just quit cutting the feeds. We come back. America's in bed. She's crying. She do not disturb. Everyone is in the have not room talking shit. So everyone not nominated is in the have not room talking shit. And then the first person I see comfort America, Suri. Suri put her miss down on America. So Suri's like, I'm so sorry, America. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I found out late last night that this was going down. I thought they were lying to me. I thought I was the replacement nom because that's been Suri's, you know, she's like, I thought they were going to replace everyone with me. And that's what America, or replace Blue with her. And that's what America and Cory thought. So she's like, America, I'm so sorry. I'm here for you if you need anything. Just so you know, I found out, like I said, late last night and everybody knew. And I'm like, oh my God, Suri. I love this. This is why I like watching Suri play this game. Because while everyone's talking shit and Blue's like, F that bitch, dude, girl. Suri is putting in the work. Jury management, possible future working relationship with America if Cory goes home this week. Suri is like the olive branch. America, let me know if you need anything. I know how it feels. I really, you know, and America's like, thank you. And everyone else is, Blue's like, girl, they are an ugly ass couple. Girl, oh my God. Girl, stop, bruh. What the fuck, bruh? I am better at combat. Blue was up there giving her resume, and I'm like, nobody asked. She goes, America can't beat me at nothing. She can't beat me at nothing. Okay? I beat her at everything. And then I think people were bringing up, what about pressure cooker? Oh, that's because I didn't have a jacket. I was chilly. I was hella chilly. Okay? Girl, I would have stayed up there my whole life if I had a parka like Bowie J. Girl, Miss Girl, kitty purr. And I'm like, okay, Blue, cool story. It's just, it's so hard listening to her with this game shit. I'm like, oh, this is like, please stop. I could beat America at anything. Okay, well, is that going to win the game? Because right now you are handing the game to Jag and Matt and saying you want to take them to the end like a dumb kitty purr, like a dead kitty. That's what happens to dead kitties. Kitties die when they go to the end with those kind of players who have no intention of bringing you and will beat you at everything. This is, oh my God. So, I mean, Suri, when people are like, what's so great about Suri? This is what's great about Suri. Suri knows. She knows how important this social game is. She also realizes that she has to know these people on a personal level, and she has to reach them emotionally, and she has to be able to anticipate how they'll react. And, you know, just by her getting information and then them giving her information, because the trust is built, and it's this whole thing where Suri should be done. They should have sent her home weeks ago. And somehow she's thriving and staying, and they want her approval. And they're like, did I do good, mommy? Did I do good? And Suri's like, you did good. And then she's like, fuck these kids. I hate these kids. I'm not talking to these kids outside the house. But to the kid's face, you got to say, oh, yeah, baby, you did so good. You're the best baby I ever had. You're so good. You're so good. You are so good at everything. So Cerie's mist is real. She knows when to talk, when not to talk, what to say to connect with people, not to disappear and talk shit. There's even a time, an appropriate time to talk shit in this game. And you definitely want to be early to show up to the comfort party on someone like America. Because if Cory is going, America becomes kind of like a free agent. And you definitely want her sights set on the revenge going after Jag and Matt. You don't want her to partner back up with them. So you put the olive branch out there. I didn't know. I didn't believe them. I'm so sorry. But just so you know, everybody knew. So if they try lying to you, I'm just telling you, everybody knew. So she also put salt in everyone else's game without even seeming like she was doing that. It's the mist.
Sure ain't.
That's the mist. And that's what these kids, these youngins, they lacked. They get in their feelings and they let it show. And unfortunately, a really good game player, that can't happen in America right now. She's in her feelings. Now, it's entertaining as hell. And it might just be okay for America's game because I think at this point, this cast has convinced themselves that Cory is the brain, that he, Felicia was saying, you got to get out from under Cory. I think that America reacting this way is going to be just fine for her. I think they'll be like, let's just keep her. She's just going to have a hissy fit. Big deal. We're just going to keep her. So America's big mad. America is big mad. Thank you guys. Like my Cerie missed clip. I made it today because that is Cerie in every conversation when she doesn't have to be talking. The rest of them just spill. And she's like, uh-huh. Oh, you're so cute. Arties, thank you so much for the first super chat of the live. Jolene, every time I watch you, I pee a little laughing so hard. Oh my God, thank you. Get some poise pads, or just let it, or just free pee. Just free pee. That's what all the kids are doing nowadays. Free pee. For sure. But thank you so much for the super chat, Arties. I appreciate you. And Felicia, Felicia was taking hits. She was actually passing out hits. Her and Cerie were on the feed. So America's in bed. Cerie comforts her. And then everyone's talking shit. They disperse. America goes to the bathroom. And she's got her sunglasses on. She's upset. She's crying. Cory comforts her. Briefly they talk. Feeds cut. Old Button Boy is like, no, you can't watch that. And I'm like, Button Boy, not today. This is a very good day of feeds. We've been waiting for good days of feeds. Stop it. Okay. So then Cory's like, I better go talk to FBJ. He went to talk to fucking Bowie J. And Bowie's like, I didn't know anything. No, I found out late last night. It was intense. I thought maybe you, Cory, but I didn't know. No, I reckon I was surprised. It's you. Wow. Oh my God, that's intense. I didn't know. Ha ha. So he's talking, and America's like, I don't want to talk to anyone. But obviously, she got a pee-pee because, your bladder is not going to, just like Artie's saying over here, your bladder is not going to wait. Okay. So she got to go pee-pee. And in the bathroom, there's Matt and Jag, people who just put her on the block as a back door with her boyfriend, their BFGF. Thank you very much. So America is not having it. She just urinated and now she is washing her hands because she's been, because where Cory lacks in washing his hands sometimes, America picks up the slack and washes her hands extra, allegedly. All right. And Jag's like, hey, it's me, Jag, the whisperer. Yeah. When you want to talk, just let me know. And America goes, literally, fuck off. And then she laughed. And I'm sorry. I loved it because literally fuck off. I mean, you like America in her eyes, she's like, you two are my closest people. Other than Cory, you guys were two of my best friends. And I'm not saying America played a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, but it is, she is just, she's like, goodbye, fuck off, literally fuck off. She's in her fifis, she's in her feelings, and I understand it. I was fine with it. I've been wanting to tell them dudes to fuck off too sometimes because it's like, literally fuck off. Quit winning so much. Fuck all the way off. Jag was very upset. Yeah. She'll come around. Well, she doesn't have to. But I think that's what Suri and them. They're like, Jag, don't have your feelings hurt. And it's like, no, she's mad. She's upset. She's like, literally, fuck off. Fuck the right off. And she walks out with her sports bra. And Matt's like, that was rude. And I'm like, well, you could also say it's rude to take away $750,000 from someone. So, I mean, sometimes you got to say fuck off occasionally, sometimes, not for everybody saying fuck off. Well, actually, anybody can say fuck off. I don't really care at this point. But she said, literally, fuck off. Thank you, Pat. Yeah. Her best friend, she's like, they're our closest friends in the game. Yeah. You see what they did to Blue? And you didn't think that would happen to you, but everyone in this game, Pat, thinks it's not going to happen to me. It's like dating a dude who cheats. You're like, but he ain't going to cheat on me. And you're like, but he's going to. He's going to. If he cheated with you, he's going to cheat on you. Most likely. Allegedly. All right. So I'm sure, Matt and Jag, they weren't happy. And then they went out and Blue's like, oh my God, she did. I can't even believe it. Oh my God. I'm like, Blue, you have said so much worse. When Blue gets on her little self-righteous soapbox, it is just a game. Is it just a game? Because I'm pretty sure you're still holding a grudge from the Jared days. And even before that, in a competitive showmance days. So stop. America was just literally F off. Here's my thing, you guys. I am ready for Cory to go. I don't care. I'm so sorry. Cory stands. Core America's commercial stands. I don't care. I cannot watch these two make out anymore. It's not for me. America needs to wake up. Hello. Time to put on your makeup. Let's go, girl. We got to get to work. We're playing a game. It's called Big Brother. Maybe you heard about it. I want to see what America can do without Cory. We don't need, you got your whole life to be shoving your tongue down each other's throats and, getting mouth herpes. No, they won't do that. But you know what I'm saying? She got all the time in the world to do that. We're talking about $750,000, girl. Get to work. Get your revenge. I want to see that. Get that revenge body. Get that revenge game and go after these guys and go after Blue. Now, if I was a Blue, I would be like, hey, I'm going to pull America in, get rid of Cory. He got rid of my man. Okay, eye for an eye. And now I'm going to take your girl. Blue could be Mrs. Take Your Girl and just swoop her up. But no, Blue petty. And she is mad. And she just doesn't like America. And because she don't want to work with the girl, she want to work with the strong boys that are going to cut her at the end. They're going to cut her at the end. But we got to get that money, America. We got to get to work, okay? So get your favorite pair of high-waisted shorts on, your best sports bra, and let's do the damn thing. We got to do this now because you can't be going home back to back with your little boyfriend. But they're mad. They're mad at this guy, Jag, because Jag finally woke up in the game and said, maybe I should put the showmance up and not Felicia and Blue. And Blue, who is hopelessly devoted to Jag. Blue is out there telling Sari, Jag, he told me the reason he stayed up in the veto competition is because he wanted to take me, Miss Girl, he wanted to take me down, okay? Because he wanted to show me his loyalty, okay? It's like you say, okay, Miss Girl, my boyfriend, he filmed himself with another girl because he wanted me to see, because after they were done doing the damn thing, then he told her, we're done, bitch. And so he wanted me to see how serious he was about being done. He was like, you can leave, ho. And so that's love. That's what Blue sounds like. She sounds ridiculous at this point when she's like, yeah. So Jag wanted to prove his love to me because after I was the target, which he did tell me, but I don't think that was real. Miss Girl. Okay. Anyways, girl, I'm not dumb, girl. America's dumb. Cory's garbage. Anyways, Miss Girl. So Jag was like, oh, I have to stay up here because I got to prove to my girl Blue because he loved me like that. And I'm like, the logic isn't logicking. That doesn't, what? Huh? She's like, yeah, Miss Girl. But Cory and America, they're garbage. But Jag, he's good. I like him. We need to take him to the end. It was so funny last night. They got alcohol and Sari had a little wine buzz. She mixed her little Smirnoff Ice lemonade with her wine, her and Felicia. And I love watching them just watch everyone and go, You see them over there? They're no good. Yeah, they're liars. You trust Boy Jane? I don't trust her as much as I could throw her. She's not 35. No, she's definitely 45. No, I don't know these kids. You know what? Mr. B, okay. Why do we only have margarine, Mr. B? Okay. We only got margarine in here. And Sari's like, yeah, Sari made cookies. And she's like, I don't think they're sweet enough. I used too much baking soda. And Felicia's like, or baking soda. And Felicia's like, Well, I mean, we don't got no butter. Mr. B, who's eating margarine these days? And really, who is eating margarine these days? What? Who is doing that? Okay. But that's when Blue, she comes over and Cerie's got, a little bit of a buzz going on. She's like, I feel like when I'm in New York with Honey and we're at an event and we're driving home in the Uber or whatever, and the air's a little cool and I feel like a little like, ooh, and I lean over and I fall asleep on Honey, and then we get home and he picks up all my stuff and we go in the house. And Blue's like, oh, you need to teach Jared that, Miss Girl. Miss Girl, I need to teach Jared that. I'm like, Jared, okay, good luck with that. Yeah, that's not happening. But then Blue was like, Miss Girl, we do need to keep Jag and Blue to the end because they deserve to be here. I want to go to the final 4 or 5 with them. It's like, what? Excuse me? What happened? No, what is wrong with you? Something's wrong with this girl. Oh my God, she is this. No, Miss Girl, please stop. So America right now she's telling people to literally fuck off, and she does not want to talk game. She told Cory, she goes, I know I should be up, I know I should be gaming, I know that, I just do not want to talk to them, because Jag's like, we should probably talk, Cory. And Cory's like, yeah, I'll come talk to you in the let's go to the have not. And this is all in front of Cirie and Felicia. Cirie and Felicia are just like sitting there going, okay, let's just watch. They're outside like, who's going with who? Who's running around? They are doing what you do in a game like this. When something like this happens, who is having the biggest reaction? Who's running around? Who's running scared? Who looks like they have to go tell stories and lie to people? And lo and behold, Cirie and Felicia are like, it's interesting that Bowie Jane is just, oh my God, she is just running around. And then Jag or Cory came out and said, we can talk. And then, they all went inside. So they're like, that's a big ass alliance that they're working with, huh? That's fascinating. Okay, good to know. And then Felicia and Cirie are just clocking these kids at like, oh, wow, you guys have this big alliance and you just, you're taking each other out. And then in the end, you're just going to end up with us. And we're here. We're watching you guys implode. This is pretty fun. And Cirie is just like, I do not trust Bowie Jane. And Felicia's like, me neither. They are very when have they ever been pro FBJ? But right now they are just, well, America's telling Jag and Matt to literally fuck off. They're like, fucking Bowie Jane.
Fucking Bowie Jane. Fucking Bowie Jane.
And Bowie Jane's like, hey, what? Okay, yeah, I'll come talk to you, Cory. No, I didn't know. Because Cory, this is people, Bowie Jane, her game is very much, certain people are underestimating her. All right. And Cory's one of them. Cory is like, there's no way Bowie Jane knew about this plan to backdoor me in America. Because he's like, no, I talk to her every 3rd Tuesday of the month. Okay. I say, hi, Bowie Jane. How are you? Would you like to sit with us briefly before we stick our tongues down each other's throats? And then you have to awkwardly go away. But we give her just a tiny bit of attention. So she should be loyal to us till the day she dies. Because that's, I think, how it works.
Yeah.
And Bowie Jane's like, Jag and Matt, they've been putting in way more QT time with me. I like QT time. It's intense. We drink Red Bull. It gives me wings. Wiggle. I'm a DJ and a barista. So Cory's like, well, you didn't know, right? Bowie Jane, she's like, nah. I found out late last night. And I said, no, I thought maybe you, but not both of you. I reckon that was over my head, buddy. So she's playing dumb. And Cory's like, I don't know, Bowie. And Bowie's like, me neither. I don't know anything. Nothing. Nothing in here. I'm fine. You guys like koalas? I do. Yes. How old are my parents? I don't know, but I'm 35. Yes, I am. Dwayne, thank you so much for the super chat. Dwayne says Cory's family is too disappointed right now. I know that his brother gets interviewed on RHAP. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He made it farther than his brother. But it's unfortunate that Cory, his head it has not been in the game. If anything, America was clocking things more of like, we should be paranoid. He's like, no, Jag and Matt, we're good. We're buds. I'm going to take them out. How do you like that, America? And she's like, yeah. So, I mean, Cory is still campaigning. He's still trying, but I think it's a long way to Thursday. We're only at Monday, but it's probably a lost cause. I think they've set their sights on Cory, but America has seemingly given up. I mean, she hasn't given up because she needs a minute. So I hope that she is telling Cory, I would rather you stay. And he's like, no, don't say that. And she's like, oh, and she sticks her tongue in his mouth. No, she has. I don't even know if they're tonguing right now. But right now, Cory's going to talk to Suri. He's got to get advice from his idol. Oh, my goodness. And Suri's just like, okay, Cory, here we go. I mean, I could give you some advice. Oh, I'm so sorry. So Cory, he's like, no, don't say that. And she's like, no. And he's like, I care about you more than this game. And she's like, what? No, more than the game. And that's what he's telling. He's like, I'm not going to campaign against you, but I am going to tell them what I have to offer, which, yeah, they should. They definitely should. This is for $750K. You guys just met and you're young. Okay. And most likely you're going to break up. No offense, all offense. You're probably going to break up. And that's okay. And you should, because you're young. And there's so much out there. There's so many genitals to be seen up close or from afar or whatever, live your life, kids. Live your life. Yeah. They're like, I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never let go. I'll never let go, Core. I'll never let go. And it's a boogie. Unfortunately, you guys, a lot of you tagged me last night. Was it last night on the feeds? Maybe the night before. America picked a booger out of Cory's nose while they were laying on the hammock outside. Dane, like Great Dane. Thank you, Dane. My brother's name is Dwayne. Is it? Oh my gosh. Do I know your brother? I'm so sorry. Thank you, Dane. You're the best. Thank you so much. You're so kind. And thank you for correcting me. Dane Thomas with the super chat. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So she picked it. And then she goes, where should I put it? No, this is a real conversation they had. So when people are like, Joleen, stop it. This is happening on the feeds. I didn't make them pick each other's noses and eat it. I didn't make them do that stuff. I really didn't. And then she put it somewhere. I don't know if it was on the hammock. She did a spread, and he then put something in his mouth. So it looked like he ate it, but I think he was eating peanuts or something. I don't know. But it was Booger City Township. It's gross, you guys. It is gross. I didn't make this up. This is not a lie. I was making a little video, but then I thought, I'm going to wait, feel it out. But so we know she ain't going to break up with him over the bugs. She's not going to break up with him over the bugs because she's picking. She's like, you have so many. She was looking up his nose and she goes, you have so many boogers in your nose. And then she was grabbing them. I didn't do that. I thought it was gross when my mom cuts my dad's toenails, but apparently that's love. And whatever this is real gross. Okay. Maureen said to cheat it. Stop. You guys are worse than me. You guys are worse than me. Oh my God. Joe, my husband in the chat says sexy Cory voice in my mouth. He goes, ride with me to find a Kleenex. Ride with me to the boogie. Yeah. Neither of those are love. Andrew, tell my mom. She loves cutting my dad's toenails. I don't know. I didn't do it. I don't cut my husband's toenails. I get pedicures and I tell him to as well. Okay. This live is called Felicia's Funeral because we all know Felicia made this happen. Felicia was in exile. She was, Exile Island. She was back in the comic room with the shit shack. She had a little tent. We showed it yesterday where she had to poo and do the business right by Cerie's bed. They did take the sheets and the shits off of Cerie's bed. And they put a little tent back there for her to do the business in. And she was back there just thinking, counting. Felicia came back into the game after 24 hours of exile, just like Dan from BB14. And she came out like, I was praying. She was like, I've been praying. That's why we pray. Pray. She says, we got to pray just to make it today. And she was counting things on the wall. And she was like, Mr. B and also Mr. G, way up there, I need Jag to wake up. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, I need Jag to wake up. Okay. And I need him to see that he needs to put Cory and America up. So when she comes out, lo and behold, Cory and America are going on the block. Now, divine intervention, probably. Is Felicia have a good relationship with the big guy? Yeah, she does. She's always reading the Bible. She's always talking about stuff, you know? So I'm going to go ahead and say this is Felicia's doing, because we know Jag did not come to this on his own. This is divine intervention. This is Felicia intervention, okay? She prayed it, so she manifested this shit. She sat by herself with a shit shack, I can't believe they put a tent in there for her to go potty in, 3 feet away. And she was like, I was praying for this. They answered my prayers. So, I mean, this is that's why we're calling it that, because Felicia's wise and she made the damn thing happen. All right. And then Jag was like, I had an epiphany. I guess since Blue is going to take herself off, I guess I could put up Cory in America. Yeah, that sounds good. I think if I was Felicia, I would tell the jury that. Of course I would use that. I would be like, listen, I have a good relationship with the GOD. Okay. I'm down with GOD. Yeah. You know me. I am. Okay. And I was, just talking and praying and hoping and saying, can Jag wake up in the game? And then all of a sudden I come out, and it was like the water parted, the clouds parted, and the heavens opened up. And the Lord said on the 70 whatever day of Big Brother, I shall giveth Jag a braineth for today. And he did. And that's what happened. All right. So, did I stretch before that reach? Yeah, I did. Ugh, I'm a little sore, but yeah, it's a reach, but I would do it. I would do it. Who cares? Who cares? Let's just get it done. So good question, but that is why it is called Felicia's funeral, because she made this all happen. She's the Dan Giesling of the season. Everybody knows it. She's the reason for the season, you guys. So as of now, America is not wanting to come out of bed. Felicia did go and do a little jury management herself. Someone has been learning from Sari, or maybe it's just as older women, we just know more as we get older. And she was like, I better go in there, even though I have been telling her she needs to get up from under Cory, and they're both snakes. I better go in there. And she was like, America, okay, I know this is hard. I've been on the block 6 times. I had to live in the comic room for 24 hours, couldn't talk to nobody, and there was a shit shack. I know, and eat PB&Js, and I have IBS, allegedly. And I had gastric bypass at one time, which gives me the toots. I got the trots. Anyway, so I know this is hard, America. And America's like, yeah. She's like, but don't give up. Don't give up. Okay, don't give up. Okay. And you got this, come on. And America's like, okay. And so there's Felicia, giving her, again, they're just sprinkling out some, hey, work with us. Hey, go after the tough guys. Hey, get your tongue out of Cory's mouth. He's going to be in jury, tonguing down Cameron. So that's over, allegedly. And now you can play and you can just wipe them out. And then me and Sari will be sitting at the end, just going, okay. There's so many genitals, just near, far, wherever the genitals are, they will find you. Okay. With consent, obviously. So thank you, Amy. Amy, wait a minute. Amy says, why can't these ladies just work together? It would be so easy. Amy, I agree. But did you just suggest a woman's alliance? Please keep that on the DL. Women cannot work together. We must hate each other and call each other fat. That's what the men want, Amy. Shh, close your ears, guys. Amy was kidding. She was kidding.
Cool. A misogynist.
We never have those on Big Brother.
Shout out to Maddie and Janet. Mad Rose, that's my favorite quote. I always have to play it. Maddie's cool, misogynist. We never have that on Big Brother. Amy, shh, don't say nothing about the women. Don't say anything about the women. They're going to find us. They're going to find us, Amy. They'll know about our power. Our power. Uteri, unite. Oh, no, they found us. Oh, no. And the bros are mad. Bam. Bam. That's what happens. We gotta be dodging all these hits that are coming at us. Yeah, you didn't say it out loud. Shh. Blue would be she would rat so fast. She probably already has ratted. She did say, like I said to Sari, she said, I'm not working with women because I have principles, something like that, morals, principles, something. And I can't Sari at this point, I'm excited for Sari to turn on Blue. I hope eventually it is coming. And I hope it's her and Felicia in final 2 because Blue is she's a mess and she's feeling herself way too much and she shouldn't be at this point. And she basically told Sari, I want to rock with the strong guys to the end because I want people who actually win comps and do stuff. The other ones don't deserve it. So also, Blue, what you're telling Sari is you'd rather work with them than her. You don't value anyone's game unless they beast out on competitions. And it to me, I would just be like, okay. I mean, I would have my third eye, my fourth eye, my brown eye, everything looking at Blue like, okay. Because that was sus. Also, Blue was very happy this morning talking to Sari outside. And she said, yeah, I don't think she's going to turn on Blue, but I hope at the end she's not. If Sari has the choice, I hope it's never Blue. #never Blue. However, it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to sit by her because Blue will not be able to tell why she should win better than Sari could. And no one would vote for her. No. But also she's outside and she was like, they were talking about their goodbye messages. And Sari already she had a little wine last night and she was talking about her goodbye message to Cory. And she's like, I'm going to say I'm working it out still. It's a work in progress. It's a working draft. But what I'm going to say is, Cory, you once told me you couldn't beat me or I couldn't beat you at any mental comps. Well, at least I'm smart enough to know that something about I shouldn't be sitting with a showmance or a couple in the game. Sari, it was a little better. Hers was a working draft, but it was a little better what I just delivered. So basically, I just outsmarted you. Beach. Okay. And then Blue's like, yeah. And today she goes, and I'm going to say, I just said, I like my C's back to back, Cameron and Cory. Because I'm a stylish girl. I like my C's back to back. So it's like a play on Chanel and the logo. And I'm like, oh, boring. Bring a book. But then she says, I'm like, okay, that's whatever. Kind of cute, I guess. Sure, whatever. And then she says to Sari, Sari's like, oh, okay, okay. She goes, no, I'm talking about you. And Sari goes, oh, just kidding. Ma'am, that is enough for Sari to, first of all, cut you out of the game and also cut you out of Jared's life. You're done, son, you're done. Because also, why are you kidding around like that? We are getting late in the game. This is end game. And she's like, haha, and you too, all the C's. Haha, just kidding. Be careful what you kid about, because Cory and America were having a good old chuckle in the kitchen the other night with their demise on everybody's lips. So, yeah, Sari can't wait for this to be over. Life with baby Sari is like, is this when... She's like, I had a dream and I saw Honey and I was home and I was like, wait a minute, you didn't pick me up from the airport. Where am I? This isn't real, is it? Damn it, I got to go back to these kids. Oh my God. They're just sticking tongues down throats. There's no finesse. There's no nothing. And there's a little guy with a mustache and America was playing with it. And she was like, this is too long. You got to trim it. And he said, I like to play with it. And then he digs up his nose and he sniffs his ball. And oh my gosh. And there was a guy named Cameron and I thought he looked like a killer. That's what I told everybody. And now Felicia's just like farting all over the place, and I have to sleep by her shit shack. And there was a girl that played the flute that was in love with me, and they got rid of her, which thanks, but no thanks on that one. Then there's this Cory guy that keeps reliving all my tragedies and my triumphs, which isn't good for my game. So, oh, good. There's Matt. He's all right to look at. I don't trust him, but he's got me on his team. And then Jag, I mean, not smart. Blue also not very smart. So I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done. Oh my gosh. Camille says, just want to say thank you for recapping Blue and Jag because I simply cannot stand watching her another minute. It's painful. It is painful. I'll be honest with you. Yes. And it's a long ass season. Yes. 17 Nussbaum Road. It is Nussbaum Road. Way too long of a season and way too much BS to make it be a long season. It is a long season. And at first I'm like, yay. And then I'm like, damn. But if you think about it, we are, I mean, less than a month away from the finale. So it'll be over before you know it. So we're going to have some fun while it's still there. Yes. While we still have it. Yeah. So oh my goodness. So right now it's, I'll be interested to see America and what she ultimately decides to do, gaming wise. And if she, Jag definitely wants to have this conversation with the 5 of them. And Cerie's like, oh, 5 of them. Who's the 5? And it is Cerie and Felicia. Like, that's interesting. 5 of them, Jag, Matt, Cory, America, and Blue. And so I'm calling it now. If Button Boy doesn't get all in his feelings and worried about everybody being canceled and doesn't, hit the button, there's going to be a Blue America fight. It is coming. It is coming. Thank you, Anthony, so much for the super chat. Miss Girl. Thank you for the recap, Miss Girl. We love you, Miss Girl. Thanks, Anthony. That's so sweet of you. Thank you for the Venmo. Appreciate you. I think I said super chat, but it's a Venmo. Thank you. So, oops, my phone fell over. So I think there's going to be, it's rumbling. But here's my thing. I think Blue is a big talker behind the backer. America will say it to your face. So if America does confront Blue, I mean, Blue's going to be like, can you just imagine her in a fight? Miss Girl. She'll do that thing where it's like behind the back. She's like, yeah. And then I'm going to step on that bitch's neck, Miss Girl. She'll just be like, she's so strong. And then when she gets confronted and she's like, I'm a bigger person, Miss Girl. Okay, girl, I'm like a bigger person. It's like, you're not though, because behind her back, you definitely run your mouth. So it'd be an interesting fight to see them just go head to head. Again, it would have been better to see them work together. But I don't see that happening. So it'd be interesting to see where America goes. If in fact Cory remains the target for this week, I'd be surprised if he doesn't. But Cory told America, I do want to stay, but I care about you more than I care about this game. And America's like, you can stay. Because America at this point, she just feels very betrayed. I'm sure she feels dumb and she's losing her showmance. So the same way Blue was all upset, America's upset. She doesn't have anybody that she can just shove her tongue down their throat. Just kiss horribly. All right. Right, Eddie? Blue has been waiting to turn America for the longest and for seemingly no reason. Seemingly no. The hate that Blue has to say she hates her. I mean, I get it. You're like annoyed. But what did America ever do to Blue? I could see she's like, F Cory, she took my man. He took my man. But what did America do? Why wouldn't you strategically want to work with her at this point? It's crazy. Isis says Blue is pure talk, but face to face, she's going to cry. Yeah, that is exactly the vibe she gives me. It's all tough talk behind the back. But when it comes to, she's like, and then she did this. Well, you said you hate her. You said they're a disgusting couple. Because Diary Room Blue, yes, Travel the World, is a different person. So I am full on. Once Cory's gone, I'm going to be going, go America. Go America, do your thing. I can't wait to see what America can do, if anything. I think America's Revenge will be very entertaining, and I hope that it comes to fruition, and I hope that it works out. And then Cerie and Felicia will not be targeted for this because they've been putting in the work to, console America and be there for her in her time of need when she's going to lose her tonguing partner. And hopefully America, she wakes up from the showmance coma and she puts, like Michi Bell is saying, America wins HOH, puts up Blue and Jag, and one of them goes. That would be amazing. Matt and Jag, if you really want to win this game, you got to now that the showmance is broken up, you got to break up the bromance. They're too strong. They got too many wins under their belt. We are coming into even more physical competitions toward the end, which is Trey annoying. And so you got to break it up. Cerie's on board to break up Matt and Jag, obviously. Felicia's on board. Bowie Jane, hopefully. I hope Bowie Jane, that I'm just underestimating her, that she'll be like, okay, this can go after them. Yes, that's whatever. It's not me. Because she has to see the writing on the wall that they're the final two. You might be in their final three, but at the end of the day, getting rid of one of them is better for you, because then you can rock with that one that's left over. You don't want to save the pair, Bowie. So I think Bowie is smart enough to know that. Again, I don't want to underestimate her, because everybody underestimates her. It's just the smart thing to do at this point. So I'm looking forward to seeing a little bit of America's revenge. I think it would be a waste to take out Blue, take out one of the guys, take out Jag. Goodbye. Take out Matt. Goodbye. I mean, those were the two. Ultimately, yeah, you're going to feel betrayed by Blue too, but Blue doesn't have it like that. And Blue, again, I would love to see her get humbled and lose to America at a competition, because she, again, was just spitting out her resume. America can't beat me at nothing, girl. She cannot, girl, Miss Girl. And I'm like, what? You won one thing. I mean, you've, placed decently within competitions, but what are you, Neither of you have, shown to be comp beasts in this sense. A lot of these comps are geared more toward the stronger guys, I guess, which is kind of frustrating. But my goodness, yes. Oh, you missed Casual Corner. We're gonna get Chell back. He's just busy. He's just busy with school, so it's intense. School is so intense. So yeah, that's what we have going on. Donna says Cerie's Mist is going into Cory intravenously right now. Ooh, I gotta watch that Cory conversation. So I'm gonna come back, you guys, tomorrow, and we'll talk more about what goes on the feeds today. But as it stands now, America and Cory are on the block. They've been officially backdoored. Jag renommed them after he used his veto to pull Felicia off, and Blue used her veto to pull herself off. They're in shock. I would say Cory is rolling with the punches. He's not really letting it show, and he wants to keep playing, and he wants America to as well. But he told America, you're more important to me than this game. How sweet. But you can tongue outside of the house. You both should be definitely trying to stay. America is not ready to make nice. She's not ready to back down. She's still mad as hell, and she don't have time to go round and round and round. She said, it's too late to make things right. I probably wouldn't if I could. I'm mad as hell. Can't bring myself to do what it is you think I should. She's like the Chick song, She's like, forgive sounds good. Forget, I'm not sure I could. They say time heals everything, but I'm still waiting. Literally, fuck off. That's America. She's like, I'm still waiting. So literally fuck off until I'm ready. And then she will eventually come out from under the blankets, and she'll decide what she's going to do. And I'm interested to see what she actually decides to do. But no matter what, we have a very interesting week. What I thought was going to be so boring, with Jag putting up Blue and Felicia, and then Blue taking herself off the block and possibly having Cerie as a renom, boring. We're actually finally splitting up the showmance, which should have been done a long time ago. Okay. And now, maybe we could even root for America. We'll see. And even if she, let's say she doesn't end up doing her revenge, I think we might still have some arguments, as long as Button Boy doesn't get too overzealous hitting that button. So we'll see, you guys. But thank you so much. I wanted to give you this update of what's going on since the POV ceremony. We have, like I said, quite a few days until Thursday. Tomorrow is the veto episode. I'll be live after that. And I'm going to try to do a live before then with more live feed spoilers. Yes, hashtag break the button. So make sure you smash that like on your way out. Shout out to everyone who gave super chats today. Thank you, Arties. Thank you, Dane. Appreciate you. Sorry for calling you Dwayne. My reading is not always fundamental over here. And then again, thank you to Anthony for the Venmo. Thank you to for the people who gave to my Cash App. You guys are just freaking amazing. Thank you, Echo. Thank you, Susan, as well. And then Connie. Why did I call you Corinne? I cannot read today. Connie Martinez, thank you so much for the super chat or a Cash App. You know what I'm talking about. And Michelle, too. Thank you so much, you guys. You're amazing, amazing. 75 minutes. Damn. What do we got 75 minutes to do? Damn. Well, hopefully they'll put some of the stuff that it should be a good episode because we'll see the fallout. There had to have been more than this because they didn't come right back after the POV. So shout out to my mods, my members, my Patreons, and all of you who come in and participate in the live chat or just watch along in the bushes. I appreciate all of you. Comment after the video posts. I'm still this weekend. I think I'm going to work on some bracelets. So keep sounding off in the comment section of what you would like on the bracelet. I have some in tints. We got to do some. Okay. Cerise Mist bracelets. If you want to team somebody. We're going to have some bracelet merch coming at you before the season is over. If you're in Hollywood tonight, I will be performing at the Hollywood Improv this evening for the Mermaid Comedy Hour, a show that I co-produce there. So come on out. If you're interested, you can go to the Improv website and get your tickets at the door. And I will see you all very, very, very soon. Let's close out with a couple of fun little videos, like first Cerise Mist.
Sure ain't.
And then Stay Far Away from My Man by America.
Well, here's the thing. I'm the invisible HOH. And I'm going to use a veto on you. And I'm putting up Cory in America.
Hey, bad guys, stay away from my man.
Oh, half of you got to go. You got to go by noon today.
Y'all done set it up. Y'all set it straight to the office.
Yeah, we heard the.
I defy you, stars!
I can't believe this. It's some bull. I can't believe it. I can't believe this. This is some bull. Yes! I can't believe this. This is some bull. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Yes, this is some bull. I can't believe it.
Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your day and always remember to enjoy yourself because it's later than you think. Bye.
If you like what you see.